I feel these something, baby, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me today, cause I ain't doing it over. I did a whole little boo and boogie. I should have knew, cause people was leaving. Uh, Now I titled the thing did is NBA NBL. Now I always mess up on bro name too. In J Bo's name, I was calling J Boy for a minute, bruh. Yeah, but yeah, man. Is he hiding? Of course he ain't hiding from J Bo. J Bo in jail, nigga. Y'all niggas be clicking on this stuff and come on, man. Of course, I just titled it that way because that's how y'all come at. I titled it crazy. I titled stuff crazy, but y'all really be like assassinating people character, man. Now, I see y'all responding to bruh saying bruh hiding out, da 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 da, all that stuff. I mean, one thing wasn't it rumored that him and his girlfriend got shot? Like, don't they got opportunity to recover? What y'all keep doing right instead of helping, like on me. I didn't before any of this stuff happened. I always seen positive messages and the right thing to do for these young whippersnappers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always put that message out there, like, yo, bro, you can get it a different way, yada yada yada. But I never kind of ridiculed anybody for being um like learning and becoming a human and da 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 da. So uh, everybody keeps saying stuff that's very like like Sadie Nash. And I rock with Sadie Nash, man, because Sadie Nash actually shared one of my videos one time, and it gave it a lot of views, so I appreciate it. But do I think like people like, oh, you gotta stand on business, yada yada yada? It's like, nah, bruh gotta live his life and grow up. That's what I would suggest. Is like, how many more people gotta lose in the situation of? I'll talk about that in a minute. But I actually talked to Kev Kelly yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kev Kelly. Go check out Kev Kelly. He got his concert, a live performance in Vallejo tonight, I believe. Flyer in the post, and I have some more promotion coming out pretty soon. So yeah, man, go check out Kev Kelly tonight, man. Um, and shout out Messy Marv. Messy Marv album. That's I think Kev and them all working on that together. So you gotta go check out Kev Kelly. Messy Marv rule was y'all gotta show love to Kev and Homewrecker before he gonna do anything. So you gotta go show support to Kev Kelly if y'all want. Yeah, you already know that. Phone died, all this, you know, you know, you know, you can't really smoke on camera, man. Get the whole operation shut down. You get what I'm saying? Now, back to the NBL now, right? Is he running? Is he hiding? I'm like, damn, bro. Somebody get, if you in a relationship, right, and your girl get hurt because of you and what you doing, even though she know, right? Even though she spending money, she know what I'm saying in this shit. Is you gonna let your girl like, your girl, she just rocking with you cause she love you. She don't involve herself in your BS and stuff like that. She just know that you is who you is. Would you not go into hiding, but would you protect your peoples? You know what I'm saying? So when people like, oh, is that daddy boo? Okay, if your dad, like, I ain't really had no daddy like that. Like I know my pops, but my daddy was right there. You know what I'm saying? If your dad, like, yo, man, uh, you done got our house shot up and yada yada yada, and you almost lost your life, son. You need to get further. Is that running, or is that like So when people say, y'all go on the internet and y'all say like trying like it, like, oh, it's time to stand on business now, cause the young nigga say shit and over say shit like they know it all. Y'all niggas listen to him. Y'all the ones following Dirk and all these little niggas, right? And following their words and stuff like that. And oh, you got man, is music one thing? What they say, man, lie will be lie. You know what I'm saying? Give a motherfucker a chance to lie, bro, about who they is. Come on, man. So a nigga, you give a nigga $1 million, he ain't gonna feel like he's Superman and say all kind of stuff. And the truth is, bruh, you could think you're gonna do a lot of stuff, right? But once you face with those things, it's circumstantial. It's circumstantial. You ain't just go, you know what I'm saying? It's circumstantial no matter what a motherfucker say. It's always what a motherfucker do. So is he hiding? I doubt hiding is the correct word. is did J Bo hide when he bought that mansion? I think that's where the young rapper Young Pig or something like that got raided or something recently in like Madeira or some shit. So is that hiding or is that just moving correctly now? Motherfucker move correctly. Now what at the place, of course nobody was moving correctly. But I'm saying for the most part, if you're moving correctly, um, to preserve your life, how is that hiding, bro? Y'all gotta y'all make this internet. it's like it's like when a motherfucker watch Dragon Ball Z, and me personally, I don't be watch. I ain't, you know what I'm saying. I watch so a little bit of it to know. Okay, so it's like somebody trying to go Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that shit fake. So y'all be like acting like these rap lyrics and these rappers is real and all this shit is real and it's built on some. Nah, bruh, y'all better enjoy the show. A lot of that shit, and I can almost guarantee you, in Stockton, it stemmed from girls, but it stemmed from like, the guys we all prima donnas, bruh. We all high maintenance nowadays, right? So is all this beef stem from niggas try to be the cutest nowadays. Who got what I'm saying? The beef, everybody beef stemming from who trying to be the cutest nowadays. Like, who the cutest gangster? Who got the switch with the you know what I'm saying? And all of this shit. And that's what it is nowadays. So mainly the problem be that for me, to me, my personal opinion is men be acting like women nowadays, and they be wanting all of the, you know what I mean? And that be the issue nowadays, man. I'm like, it's gonna sound fucked up for a second. That be the issue, man. Is it's time to man up, man. And ain't nobody hiding. Hey, man, don't leave. Let me just get us right real quick. But yeah, man ain't acting like men nowadays, man. A man supposed to do one thing what's best for the people around that man, especially when he's the leader. You feel me? So if God bless you to be the leader, because sometimes you don't know when you the leader, who the leader. You feel me? And the leader could be different people when it's more than one, more than a collective of a few. You might have a few leaders on a few different levels. Well, this person, when this is going on, lead is here, and this. He's the leader of security. He's the leader of the finances. Delegate it correctly. That's what a man do. He delegates and understands. Okay, shit. This person better at this than me, or this person, blah blah blah. Y'all gotta stop the narrative. Well, y'all don't gotta stop nothing. But I just don't agree with the narrative that people hiding, and people need to stand on business. What's business? What's standing on business, bro? Some kids lost their life. Standing on business at this point, to me, in my perspective, for any of the people involved, is to start like understanding your influence and understand that if you got that much influence where people would do that type of stuff, because ain't nobody do that to no regular people or nobody without no influence, or that was like an assassination attempt with no regard for anyone's life. So in that circumstance, right, these you know that show you that you gotta have something going. So use your influence to change the world in a positive light, bro. That would be some get back. That would be standing on business. Y'all niggas start seeing that like nigga that shit ain't working and start y'all got the influence. All y'all got the influence, but you could see somebody like it's sad to see, and I'm gonna just speak my mind. Like Jay Diggs going back. I've been a fan. I met Jay Diggs when he first got out of jail in Manteca with Mac Dre at a concert. I didn't meet him like, hey, but when you're young and you idolizing things, that was like a big thing to me. So I've always been, so to see a man that worked really hard, but then had different things going on in his life, keep losing his greatness to and his influence. But we all gotta grow and we all gotta grow up sometimes to see the errors of what we you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what happened with Brett, to be honest, so I ain't saying it, but it's time for us to help each other grow. That's why, like okay, when I seen Jay Diggs open up that barber shop, and I'm like, damn. So I did like a little skit a couple of months ago. It was a little prank, whatever, but I knew it was promotion. With Jay Diggs, because he got a barber shop. So I go in there, I'm like, where Jay Diggs at? I want to fade, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking so whatever. But I always try to be on that side of things with people in general. Why ain't I helping them? Or if I'm gonna be in their business, why ain't I helping them rather than hating on them? Yada yada yada. So I would have waste my influence. So there been times where I've been blogging, and I felt like I was just wasting my breath talking about nothing, shit I didn't care about truly, truly. You feel me? And I had to think of shit to say, so I started becoming this character because I didn't care about. I wasn't saying what you know what I'm saying. So, and I didn't want to become that character. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because I did though, but later I'll be walking into different places and shit. People not like, but periodically people be like, "Hey, you bruh from YouTube." Now, if I was doing some other weird shit or something like that, motherfuckers probably would have came at me different. So, you know, not saying that it ain't gonna happen, right? But I want to use this if it's maybe not influencing people, but people take heed to some of the shit I'm saying. I don't want to waste my breath on shit that I don't really mean or that I know I don't mean. 'Cause sometimes you might be like, oh shit, I said that, nigga. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You on this motherfucker talking for at least 20, 30 minutes. You might say some shit that you didn't exactly mean to say or whatnot. So what my point though being with all of this shit, man, because nigga, smoke, it's coffee time and shit, You know what I'm saying? Nigga just dusting the dust off his eyes. So, with all that being said, man, uh, what the narrative I want to be out there, because I be creating some of these narratives, right? And people go with them. So, the is what we gonna do on the internet to not perpetuate the shit. And it's like this. I want the people, okay, rappers understand that these platforms that are talking could help you in many ways. But you got like, okay, back in the day, right? You had flyers that people put up. You had street teams and flyers. You now on the internet, you got bloggers, vloggers, and all of these things. If y'all really wanted to promote y'all music, y'all would reach out to us. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hearing y'all bitch about y'all numbers after so long. And I told y'all that drill shit, if you I've been saying the same stuff. If you just you all you gotta do is just go back on my stuff and see, okay, bro, been saying the same shit. That shit wasn't gonna ever work with y'all numbers because it's only so long people gonna want to see you argue with people. Straight up. They gonna want to see talent. And if you paint an image of arguing and da 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 and all of that, if you go to any realm, other realm, you're not even gonna have the correct audience to do that transition because you didn't put yourself in a box. That's hard to get out of. That drill shit is hard to, because you saying it's hard for you people to look at you human again. So don't lose your humanality because it's a business. Really, music a business, and it's based upon image and shit like that, right? People don't like your image on the internet, you ain't gonna sell shit. That's just the truth. If people don't resonate with your shit and like your image, they not gonna buy the shit and they're not gonna buy what you selling. So you definitely when you do the drill shit, if that ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? But even when it is, all you end up doing is going, you know what I mean? The police can all this other shit. So if you doing music, you don't have to, you can still talk your shit without stepping on people's toes, you know what I'm saying? Or ruffling feathers, bro. You can still do the same shit. Just stop talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would suggest y'all to do, bro. Because y'all, you kind of squandered the opportunity. And then your numbers go down anyways. Because Mozzie said, he said that funk will have you falling off like a bike chain. It's the truth. It's going to have you falling off because you know, you know, so most people that stay relevant over a period of time and really make money, like look at E40. What beef you ever seen E40 in are Too Short? Now look at Bessie. Bessie be having to navigate through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the legends. You know, Keek never really had no open things. Now some happened to Keek, but still he revered and he get treated like a king still. You know what I'm saying? Amongst what tragedies he done went through. But that's because in their careers they just gave us good music. They kept the mystique of they image, you know what I'm saying? And you know, most of the legends in Northern California get revered. But how you gonna get revered if you getting it? You know, people didn't hate these artists. Uh, you didn't hear the shit that you hear nowadays. Yeah, y'all choosing to be artists, bruh. You know, y'all grew up in the street, whatever, but y'all choose it to be musicians and shit. So understand that element of this shit. That y'all choosing to be musical artists. So you can't then want to be treated like like uh like like you on the block. We can't treat them as music artists. You see what I'm saying? So and if you're gonna choose that shit, then be about that shit. Stop wasting your time, man. Like NBL now, I think, you know, like NBL now I'm gonna say BOE Sosa. Them little niggas probably came out around the same time, right? And them niggas didn't even have that type of music like that. Then it's like the Dirk effect, because when Vaughn came out, Dirk changed up his music. Then look at Dirk. Dirk fucked off now. I think Vaughn blew up Chicago music more, but then you know what I'm saying? He crashed everybody out. Just, you know what I'm saying? At the same token. So, you know, a little bit of fame ain't worth a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? You want more pain than fame. What's the point of that, bruh? And if you ain't getting like if you ain't getting your money all the way, like I feel like all of the artists in Northern California don't even get the credit they deserve, the influence that they deserve with the fashion, with the music, and creating some of the sounds. Like everybody always just redo Northern California shit, I feel like a lot of times. But the South really got some good music too, though, for real. And they do their shit. But they eating off of it. Texas, uh, all these people eating off of their shit. I'm gonna get at you. I actually said something about you on here, Kev. Yeah, Kev got a concert tonight, bruh, in Vallejo. Check it out. It's flyer on a post and on BayAreaCompass. So go check out his concert. It's tonight, I think at like 9. Start at 9 in Vallejo. So shit, but yeah, man, that shit been going on the news all week, bruh. It's like my timeline filled up with Dougie B, Dougie 3, whatever, saying this and that, all, court gate, all this shit. So I'm looking at all this shit, like, that shit wild, bruh. But yeah, man, Raphael D. Sam, baby, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.